Welcome back, Wolf Pack. This is Going Medieval. This is our second playthrough. Our first playthrough ended after 10 episodes because I failed horribly. But we changed it up. We got a new settler who is just a beast with the way I designed him. We have survivability on normal, but this is actually where we get raided more often. We're doing Lone Wolf, and we are playing on the hillside side of things. Tutorials are turned off. Let's go ahead and embark and check this out. I'm super excited to be playing this again. Thank you for all of your support in the previous series of this. I have a feeling this one's going to go much better because I'm going to focus way much more on defense and getting the archery table built as quickly as possible so we can be as defensible as possible. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's go ahead and pause the game and take a look here. I really want to try to find a place that is as defensible as possible. I like how high up this is. Is there many ways into there? Not really. You know, we really could start building off in this area. We could always end up making a connection to this as well. I kind of like that idea. We might have to start right over here. What kind of soil is this? This is just dirt. Okay. I'm thinking that just by looking at this map is where we're going to start. So, yeah, I don't really see a better place at this point. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and grab our wooden floors. We're going to make this relatively big. Let's do 8 by 8. Let's do 6 by 6. I like the idea of doing 6 by 6. Perfect. We are going to eventually, I think we'll have a wall maybe going off. I want to make sure we defend this area because looks like there's ways into that. So we probably will build a wall going this way eventually and a wall going this way. Maybe just have a tower up on this area to kind of watch this whole area over. So I think what we will do, let's see, I think we'll put the door actually to start this off. We'll just put the door on this side. It's kind of a little backwards, but I think it's going to work better if we do this. They can still walk there. Yeah, perfect. So let's go ahead and throw up our walls. I only probably put a window. Well, we might as well just throw in. I'm trying to think here. You know what? We're just going to do walls. We're not going to worry about windows right now. It doesn't have to look good because this in the end is just going to be a defensible tower that we are constructing. I don't know why I'm single clicking here. That was silly of me. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one that I messed up on. That made me recognize the mistake I was making. Perfect. And then what I want to do right away is we're just going to get this set up to exactly the way I want it to be. Let's throw in the second floor. Down here for the time being, let me zoom this down real quick. On this floor, I'm actually going to make this my stockpile, but I do want to have my stairs going up. And if I put these stairs right in the middle like this, I can put another one on the opposite side, but of course I put the floor up top already. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this one, and this one, just like so. And let's drop that stairs in there. So if we do it just like this, that should work. And then what we'll do is we'll put a stairs going up just like so. So down here, we are going to put our stockpile. This is how we're going to store all of our materials for the time being. Right there, just like that. And then up top here, we'll actually build our bed and a place to sleep. But I also want to have a wooden wall going all the way around this, just like so. And then on top of that, we also need wooden floors yet again. And then we are going to put in our defensive structures just like so. All right, so let's go ahead and rock through all of this as quickly as possible. That looks good. Okay, so from there, we also need to have our bed in here, just so we have a place to sleep. Probably need to put in a nice warm brazier. Sort of another warm spot here as well, bed spot. We're gonna need it. Honestly, it probably wouldn't hurt just to future-proof for 4 people. And then I think what we'll do is we need to put our research table because we want to focus on getting our archery stuff as soon as possible, because that's kind of what I'm doing, is building walls so we can defend it that way. With that being said, let's go ahead and get a campfire as well out here and a butcher's table just so we are good to go for food. Not ideal to have this stuff exposed. I guess I could just put a roof over here, but I'm not going to worry about that right now because A, I don't have the technology to do it. All right. Now we need to find stuff to harvest. So let's go ahead and just mark off a ton of stuff to harvest. Let's go ahead and just grab all these things in the area. We are going to need it. We might as well grab all this and unforbid it so we can use it as well. Same with this down here. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and start the game here. Might as well on forbid all of this as well. We want to be able to use it just like so. And let's go ahead and set up our job. So honestly, we are going to do everything as a one priority, except for, you know what? Let's just let it play out like this. Let's see how it goes. I do want to manage you. I want you to be ranged weapons only, all headgear, all apparel, all armor, and we do need to have you on custom food. So let's see what he does here. Let's see how he just plays out. So he's just getting resources for construction. Awesome. So he's already started building off the things that make food, which does make perfect sense. That's probably what I would do if I was in this situation. Yes, shelter is important as well, though. All right, well, let's see how this plays out, and we'll go from there. Okay, a little break in the action here. We have a lone traveler come in and take a look. Let me show you all the things we have done so far. So we have the butcher's table done. We have the campfire done. We have the backgammon table done. The store yard and everything is done down here. Obviously, he's not storing anything down there yet because he's pretty much just harvesting and putting things away that we need. We have the 4 beds good to go with a little bit of heater. We still haven't made the research table, but we are just about done finishing off the defenses on the top side there. What I will probably work on real soon is I'm going to work on creating that bridge to get across here. And I do think I want to build the other tower right in this area, because looking at it, I think it would be awesome if we design this to almost look like a very cool, this is all walled off more or less. I think it would look really nice to overhang, maybe put some heaters out there, maybe put a table out there. We'll decide, but I'm going to kind of turn this into almost like a castle area right here. I think that would look super duper super cool, so we're going to make it happen. All right, so let's see what this merchant has to offer. All right, Brutus, let's see here. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about getting stuff for gardening, to be 100% honest with you, just because I'm going to focus more on, and I don't even have anything I can give anyway, because I am not focused on actually hauling stuff away. So give me 2 seconds here. Let's go ahead and up the ante on everything except for haul, and let's see if we can store enough, because I'd like to get 1 apple tree. Just 1 apple tree is all I'm asking for. That way we can start growing things. But let's see if he starts hauling stuff into there. I doubt we're going to need a whole lot. He's already eating. Look at that. Come on, Brutus. Let's store up as much as we can here in hopes that we can buy 1 apple tree before this merchant leaves. A few more items. I don't think we need a whole lot more. Let you go grab a little bit more of this hay. What do you say? Let's go take a look. Is that enough? It might be. So let's go ahead and just grab 1 of these, and let's just drop off all 3 of those. Perfect. That is all I needed. I am super happy about that. Okay, now with that being said, let's go ahead and just go back to 1s on everything, except for, I think I left harvesting at 2. Perfect. Go ahead and leave it the way it is. He'll finish up everything inside here. Nice. The research table is now officially done. Let's just go until we always have 50 on hand, because we do want to make sure we have plenty if there's time to do some research. So hopefully he finishes up building everything first. I think at this point, though, food supplies are low. So let's go ahead and do some hunting. What do we got here? I don't want to fight that wolf. I don't want to die already. That'd be awful. I do think for this series, I haven't decided yet. It really depends on how it goes. But I'd like to go as long as Brutus is alive, unless he dies of old age. That to me is a win, and I probably would keep going with maybe somebody I'd replace as his heir. So perfect. Let's get some hunting done here, and then we should be good to go from there. Let's see where you at, Brutus. How are you doing hunting-wise? Are you better at hunting than you were when I made you the first time? Well, I guess I made Loki Doki the first time. Rest in peace. Where are you going? What are you doing? You getting lost in all these adventures, or did you already pick up a body? Okay. Okay, you must have. Let's slow this down real quick and take a look inside. Did you? Yeah, you got a hair. Good job. Way to go, my man. All right, so make sure you do start cooking that up. We're going to need it. You probably need to kill a couple more first, though. Let's go ahead and make it so we can use those. We really should probably put these away. Those are flax seeds. What'd you do with that sapling? Did you put that sapling away? Nice job. Thank you so much for doing that. We definitely want that. All right, so let's hopefully he will start harvesting up some of these hares that he's getting here. Oh, yeah, a deer, too. Let him do a little bit of hunting, and then from there, we will probably have a new recruit soon. Okay, we have our first person looking for salvation. Jacosa, maybe? I have no idea. I'm horrible at saying things. It is Schitt's Creek, though. That's the name of the village. So let's go ahead and here and see. You love to do construction and medicine. You're good at cooking. Good. We need you. All right, let's go ahead and let him in, or her in. I'm sorry, it's her. I thought it was a male. That is my fault. What do we got for perks here? Nice. Speechcraft and... Oh, you get bored easily. That's cool. Did you come with any weapons? You didn't. That's unfortunate. But let's go ahead and manage you up first here. I think the first thing we need to do is make sure you can eat. And then I would say all armor, all apparel, all headgear, all shields, and all weapons. Give you the ability to auto-equip some of that gear there. Perfect. We'll make sure you get you healed up soon. Let's go ahead and copy and paste what we have going on for Brutus. I do think for the name, give me 2 seconds, I'll name her. Okay, I named her Twilight, as you can see there. So things are going well. I'm working on getting this wall built across here. Once that's done, I'll probably just do, I think I may have messed up a little bit, but I think I'll just put a wall. Let's do it like this. If we go just on the one side here, like so, I think that'll work the best. Once that gets done, I'll go ahead and build a path across. I'm going to start working on like a keep, a much larger castle-like structure over here in this area that will also have the ability to defend if they do come from this way. I want to make sure that we are protected as possible, but I also want to have plenty of room to store all of our items and equipment. So we'll see how that kind of plays out as we go. Let's go ahead and pause the recording for right now while we get everything figured out. Okay, our search party is here. What does it consist of? 1 archer and 1 marauder. Not really worried about that, so let's go ahead and recruit these 2 up just like so. And let's have them both hide inside our base camp here up top. In fact, I realized I didn't build any heat sources up there yet, but I think that's okay. I also didn't build any form of defensive like bleed traps, but that's okay too, because I don't didn't get here. I think Brutus is going to do an awesome job of just kicking ass and taking names here real soon. That was a weird jump off that autosave. All right, buddy. Slow this way down and let's not miss. Let's not miss. There you go. Nice shot. He is nice and slow. Ooh, that archer can reach a long way. He must have a crossbow. He does. Oh, hold on. Nope. Stay back up here. Ooh, I really want to send Twilight out over to get that archer. I think that's what we're gonna do. Killing that archer is probably way more important to me than... Don't get hit now. Don't get hit by any of that now. In fact, I think I'm gonna be super risky here. I want that crossbow more than anything. Can you go get him? Ooh, you're moving slow here. Let's go back inside. You go back inside. Hopefully Twilight can take care of this individual here. Don't get hit again now. Nice. So we won the war, but let's see if we can get lucky and kill this individual as well. Yeah, oh, I don't think so. Nice. He might actually get stuck out here. I don't know. I don't know if I have a path going all the way across yet. Maybe I do. One more. Nice. All right, we killed both of them. That doesn't sound brutal at all, does it? Okay, let's go ahead and rest. I love the fact that we now have a crossbow. That is awesome. That should really help us out here as we are trying to defend during this playthrough. Let's go ahead and make sure all these things are good to go. Twilight, how good is your marksmanship? 8. I like it. I mean, your melee is much better, but for the time being, you are going to be a ranged individual. Super excited about that. Let's go ahead and make sure you guys are all equipped up with the best armor and best gear. In fact, before you go equip that, can you heal? Let's see if you can here. Nice. Perfect. Better than nothing. Are you guys both losing blood? You're losing a little bit of blood because of that pierced muscle, but you do have a bow now. Super excited. And you have a pierced arm muscle as well. Can you go ahead and heal her? Thank you, Brutus. That is awesome of you. Go back and get some sleep, maybe. Once Twilight wakes up, I think I'm going to have her prioritize production here so we can start getting some better food. I think that's going to help us all out in the end. I do need to probably build some grave sites. I did put a junk stockyard here, but I think I also want to put some graves in here as well for the enemy. Can't be placed there. Boy, there must be a lot of junk underneath there. We'll just do 2 for right now, and we'll find a better place when the ground thaws out. So you can go build those grave sites. Awesome. Twilight, once you wake up here, I keep wanting to call her Twyla because of Schitt's Creek, which is an amazing TV show. Perfect. So let's go ahead and set these to be only enemy corpses. That's all I want in there. And then once you wake up, we do definitely need you on that food. Perfect. So let's go ahead and have you prioritize production here. What kind of food do we have going on yet? We still have a whole nother animal carcass in there. Good. Another deer. So we should have plenty of food once this all gets done. I have Brutus working, doing awesome work here on this wall. The floors are nice and wide, which I needed to do so I could build up the walls going along the outside as well. I'm going to have to basically put a gap in the wall for the time being, but I can connect it to the top floor because I don't have any other way into this tower, and I don't want to create another way into this tower right now. Okay, so I do want to make sure, yes, you did that, but let's also prioritize production on this too, please. Somebody needs to start. There you go, Brutus. Brutus is cooking. That works out for me. All right, let's go ahead and pause for right now. We'll come back when we have another major update. Okay, we have entered spring, so the seasons are going by quick. We'll give you a quick update on all the work that we have been doing. So I have Twilight pretty much just mainly focused on doing research right now. We've already unlocked architecture. I'm really wanting to get this next. We have a long ways to go though. To show you an update on how the castle's looking, this is basically the outline so far. This is all going to be just living quarters and stuff. I don't know, maybe turn it into a kitchen area. I haven't decided yet. Something cool though, out top here, I'll probably wall this off, but then leave this all open so people can overlook this area. Thinking I'll probably really grow up my fields and stuff down here, so I think that'd look cool. But yeah, up here, I have doors going into it. I'll wall, or put a ceiling on all of this, so it'll be well protected. And I'm gonna kind of just turn this area into my main kingdom. I'll probably put another tower somewhere over here, and put another tower up here, another tower over here, so on and so forth, to have it nice and protected. I think it's looking cool. I like the design so far, but let's go ahead and continue on. Okay, we have some good news. We have a new settler coming in. We're definitely going to welcome him in. Likes to cook, has high marksman, high medicine, which is awesome. Mining, smithing, and speechcraft. Super dope, super cool. Let's take a look here. How good are you? Oh, you're awful at cooking. That's okay, though. I'll take the marksmanship. So that's super awesome. Let's go ahead and change up a couple things here. So with that being said, let's go ahead and say melee and shields. Let's make him be ranged so he can pick up that crossbow. All headgear. We'll do all headgear. All armor. Oops. And all armor there, as well as custom food. Perfect. And then scheduling, let's just go ahead and copy it so it's the same. And then we're going to go ahead and make it so he is similar to the way we have everything else set up. Construction's got to be super important for me because I want to get this stuff done. Get it built as quickly as possible. We'll leave cooking on one. We'll leave one for everybody there. And yeah, we'll just kind of roll through the way this is set up right now, and we'll go from there. Okay, just want to provide a quick update here. I got my research where I got wooden weaponry and agriculture, so I was able to plant my apple tree. I'm gonna let this actually start growing because it will start having actual other trees around it grow, other apple trees around it grow. I have some rest of the farming stuff set up here. I don't really have the seeds though to continue on with that. That's okay. I just need a merchant to come. Here is what the castle's looking like so far. As you can see, I have the main level here, which I have a stockpile over here yet. I have the new butchering table here and the new campfire. Not new, but I moved them over there, which is great. I'm going to put a table or two in here for them to eat around. I have the staircase going up. I kind of like the way this turned out, but I have the staircase going up into here. So probably make this into the living quarters. And then I have an exit out here to defend if anything's coming down here, which I doubt that's ever going to happen. But I thought it was a cool aesthetic, as well as I have staircase up here, mostly if they start attacking from here. So no matter what, at this point, I feel like everything is well protected. I just gotta wait for it to finish building. So that is where we're at right now. Nice, we have a merchant on the way. So quick update here. Not much has changed with what I showed you last time. I am working on just building a couple fields here of just trees in general. So we can start growing those and start farming. Because if you noticed, I'm getting pretty low on trees in the area from building all of this, which is okay. We'll slow down here in a little bit. All I really want to build next is just an underground cellar. From there, I think I have plenty of room for the time being. The next big thing I'll do is build a tower over here. And that way, we're kind of walled off from this area, and then all you have to do is just square it off, which that won't be bad to do, and I'll do that in the future. And maybe I'll even use different resources for that. But once this merchant gets here, let's see, where is it at? It's already here. Nice. All right, Brutus, let's go ahead and see what this merchant has to offer. I'm going to try buying some seeds so we can start planting the gardens. It is still spring, so we should have plenty of time. I do have enough for beets. Let's do cabbages. Let's do flax. Actually, I think I'm good. I'll take flax anyway. Might as well take a couple herbs here. And I think from there we're good. So let's go ahead and give up. Let's see here. We could give up a carcass. Maybe we'll give up the one rabbit carcass here. And what is this? Leather? Let's give up the rest in leather. Perfect. Now that we got that done, we should be able to do some gardening. I will probably have Brutus do the gardening though, because I think he's the only one that's high enough. So let me go ahead and change him down to a 1 for here. And we'll go from there. So looks like Twilight's been mostly focused on just trying to farm up, or at least do the gardening here, which is great. So it's gonna look good once we have all this stuff done. Let's take a look though and see. So cabbage, what do we have here? Yeah, let's change this to go into seed because I want to make sure I have plenty. And then I think what I need to do is, where's my beet field? Perfect. So is that 4x4? That fits in there nicely. We'll have that go to seed as well. Raw meat is rotting in the stockpile, which I kind of figured would be happening. I definitely need to get my underground storage going here soon so the food stays longer, fresher longer in the storehouse. But from here, everything else is looking good, going good, feeling good. So let's just keep it going. Okay, we have a new merchant caravan coming in. So take a look at that. I'll show you an update that we have going on as well. Castle is dang near done. I blocked off this entryway here. So there's just a door underneath this wall here. Or underneath this, for basically a tunnel, however you want to call it. But I moved the doors here because I'm going to need that there eventually because I do plan on building a very similar thing going this way. I'm building some type of tower off, I think probably like right up in here. Hopefully to kind of watch any area in this, you know, basically anything moving in this area here, which would be good. Again, I think a lot of my industry stuff is going to be built in here. I'll probably end up building my village, like my housing and stuff out this way. I don't think that they'll get attacked as long as I don't put anything like campfires and stuff there. We'll find out though as the game goes on. Food-wise, I am starting to work on building up my storehouse. So basically I want to mine this area out right here. And I plan on just having 2 stairs going down and mining all of this out down in here underground. That way it is the perfect temperature to store food for as long as possible. But I don't think we're going to make that before summer because they're just working their tails off to finish this up here. Alright, Brutus, let's go ahead and have you talk to this merchant and see if there's anything good that they can offer us. Let him run over there and check real quick. I don't think I have enough that... I mean, I have plenty of leather that I could get rid of some stuff on, so let's see here. What would I like? I'm really thinking about getting... really thinking about just giving them a nice little treat here and grabbing 2 barrels of alcohol, and then we'll just basically do enough leather, I believe, to make it so we can trade it. And boom, got it. I think they'll be happy about that. That way they can drink some alcohol, which they should feel pretty good after that. You can see they're quickly drinking, so they're enjoying that very much so. So awesome. We have that first part done here. The downstairs is done. Everything is moved over. We do need more resources here. I don't know why production speed's so low on this thing. Oh, it's not. That's why it's not fully walled off or underneath the roof yet. So we'll get to that point soon. I will have to go do some more hunting though because a lot of my carcasses are rotting, as you can see. I don't know why they're not hauling them out. I have this awesome little storage yard over here to do that with, but we'll just have to wait to see what it's going to take for them to move it. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we have entered summer. One of the problems I'm running into is food. I somehow lost the ability to keep up on my food. I don't know what I was doing, what I was thinking, but I have some hunting happening right now. I have a bunch of work just happening just to make up for that. I'm really hoping that I can finish off at least this floor here, if not all of this, by the time we get raided next. We'll see how soon that comes, though. All right, perfect. We have a new settler named Ellen coming in. Let's go ahead and open our doors to her because we need it. Probably leave her name as Ellen because I can actually pronounce that, so won't be changing that up. We do have Brutus, Twilight, Balto, and Ellen now going. Let's take a look here. Let's make sure that she is good to go with food for sure more than anything. We'll go ahead and say all weapons, all shields, all headgear, all armor. And yeah, go from there. Let's look at our schedule. Might as well copy and paste. And jobs wise, let's go ahead and just reset them all to 0. Just like so, and do 1, 1. She doesn't have a bow anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll do 1, 1, 1. I'll just do 1 through a lot of these in hopes that she just kind of starts getting some stuff done for us, because we need it. We're almost done constructing up, so actually I think we are done constructing at this point, which is awesome. So the castle looks done. I think the only thing that's left actually is, let me build in these 2 spots like so, and let's make sure this looks good for us because it matters. Let's go ahead. Oh my goodness. Let's just do this. Just like so. Drop that into place and rotate to make it look good, and we'll do the same thing here. Just like so. We can't do that one yet. Boom. And this one just needs to go back 1. Once that gets done, we'll be good to go. We're finishing up our stock room down here, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and put in a clay wall right here. The reason why I'm doing this first is I want to be able to put a support in here just to make sure that the ceiling doesn't start falling. So we'll do that, and then once that's done, we'll start mining out more to make it a little bit bigger for our food storage. Brutus turned 24 today. That's awesome. So it is the middle of summer. We are doing good here. Let's go ahead and start making some bows too. Little cramped in here, but I'm okay with that. We'll just make 3. We don't need any more than that right now. I'm sure we'll get to it eventually, but things are going well. I do think this is probably the perfect spot to end the episode. The castle construction is done for at least the first part that we're going to be using. We just need to finish the cellar down here. I'll probably make this look better too as well. Somehow maybe round it off so it's just taking up this area here, and then start building our marketplace over here. But anyway, I want to thank you all for your support, your love, your clicks, your subscriptions, your likes, everything you've been doing. It's amazing. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.